Okay, I've saved. Now it's time to go to the Roos Nest. My controls are all mixed up right now because I've been playing a different game. And as a result, I may click on the wrong things initially. Ah! Remnos, you're okay. I assume Bami's curse has indeed been lifted then. Ha 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 ha, you're a hit with the little ruse, it seems.
Hey.
Karna, Adol. I am in your debt. Don't worry about it. Or, how are you feeling? Yeah. I'm still not completely back to my old self, but I'm getting there. Don't worry me like that again, okay? Karna, I'm sorry. I really overdid it this time. I stepped outside my comfort zone, and look where it got me. I believe I really am better suited to playing the harp and making crafts after all. Really? I'm not so sure about that. I kinda hate to admit it, but you were pretty impressive as a warrior. I'm sure Father and everyone else in Komodo would have been shocked if they'd seen you like that. Do you really think so? Incidentally, what happened to Leo? As soon as I woke up, he ran off. He said he had a mission to take care of. He's done a lot for me, too. I need to thank him the next time I see him. Well, Karna, I guess this means your journey's at an end, huh? Well, no, it's not. I accomplished my goal, yes, but it's not like Remnos and I can just go back to Komodo as if everything's fine now. That's right. If we don't stop Gruda, the whole of the continent will be in grave danger. Oh, that reminds me. There's something we were hoping to ask you, Remnos. Huh. It looks like you managed to recover both halves of the Mask of the Moon, then. Yeah, but they lost their power, just like you said. We're kinda at a loss now what to do with them. The Grand Ruse said that he and the Rototree could sense the mask in 2 places. But I have to admit, this wasn't quite what I was expecting. Well, there may yet be some recourse. I've been researching a few things since my arrival in El Duque. And it seems there's an old laboratory around here that was once used for researching and repairing artifacts. I wonder, is it that one place that has the monster that's like stuck in the door? The one that I couldn't defeat before? I have a feeling it probably is. Artifacts? In other words, magic items. We've got quite a few of them at this point, like the dwarf bracelet and the water dragon scales. Then again, it could be that place where you can upgrade stuff in Highland, but nah, that wouldn't be quite right, would it? My mace is an artifact too. So, assuming the Mask of the Moon is an artifact as well, it may be possible to restore it at that facility? That was my thought, yes. The only problem is, I don't know where the facility is located. I suppose the fastest way to find out would be to ask the Rototree and Grand Rue. Have you spoken with them? Unfortunately, they kept asking me to play my harp for them. Constantly. Practically every hour of every day. I've barely had a moment's rest. Somehow, I'm not surprised. Well, if they already know about you, that's at least a little less we need to explain. What do you say we have a chat with the Rototree at all? Sure thing. Talk to him again, though. Well, let's go and see the Grand Rue. I'll tell you more once we're there. Hey, Gramps, wake up. Well, if it isn't the Harpists, and the rest of you have returned as well. I'm sensing you've also brought the Mask of the Moon with you, no? We have, and that's actually what we've come to discuss. Adol recounted events to the Grand Rue. An artifact laboratory, you say? There is indeed one nearby. However, the battle between Lord Eldeal and King Lafonso was particularly fierce in that area. There's no way to know if the facility is still functional. Man, if I was afraid you were going to say something like that. Looks like we may need to come up with another plan. No. I think this is an idea well worth exploring. We may be able to find something worthwhile there, if nothing else. And there's an interesting visitor there at this moment. Or so says the Rototree. An interesting visitor? Oh, could it be Lisa? Come to think of it, I wonder if Nina was able to find her successfully. The laboratory is north of the Colonia battlefield. You should depart immediately. So yeah, it is that place that has the door. The monster stuck in the door. It seems the Rototree has a gift for you. A gift? Ooh. Is this a new weapon? It looks like a new sword. Acquired artifact sword Emerald. That name sounds very familiar to me. Thank you. Oh, aren't you a well-mannered young man? During the final years of the Kingdom of Celceta, a variety of experiments were conducted. Among them were experiments that produced living weapons, which cannot be defeated through conventional means. And many of those living weapons still lurk in the laboratory you're about to enter. So you're saying our weapons won't hurt them? Actually, didn't we run into one of those when we were out in the battlefield? Yep. Are you referring to the monster that was guarding that door? If that's the case, how do we defend ourselves? The sword Adol was just given as an artifact that allows you to deal the finishing blow to living weapons. I see. So without that, we would be unable to enter the laboratory. Think of it as a reward for driving away the evil that slithered its way into Elduke. Is what the Rototree says. Well then, I guess I'd better start getting ready. Where do you think you're going? You're not done recovering yet. But, I was hoping to see that laboratory for myself. I may be useful to have along too. I might notice something you would otherwise overlook. Not happening. You're going to stay here and rest, and that's that. Do as your older sister tells you just this once, okay? Fine. Ho-ho, take care, young ones. Incidentally, my back is unbearably itchy at the moment, and I would very much appreciate it if someone could scratch it for me. Oh, great. Go ahead, Remnos. Says the Rototree. Well, Adol, looks like it's back to the ancient battlefield for us. Come on. Let's, talk to him again. The laboratory is north of the Colonia battlefield. You should hurry, and make good use of that sword I gave you. Incidentally, that's from me, not from Rhoda. Okay. Let's go ahead and equip that. Wait a second. I don't see it. Is it actually an artifact? No. Huh. That's weird. You seem unusually supportive of them, Rhoda. I suppose you're right. They seem much like him when he was young. But even the presence of his direct descendant won't make repairing the mask any easier a task. And about this interesting visitor you mentioned. What, is it not Lisa? I'd like to come with you, but I suppose it's best if I do as I'm told and rest. Not that playing the harp doesn't sap my energy too, mind you. Although the Roos and the Rototree seem to love it, so I don't mind at all. Okay, so before I do anything, I'm thinking it might be a good idea to start going through quests again. Because there are some quests that I haven't done yet, like the Mega Weapon Test. The Signature Collector, I may have to actually look that up. The Secret Synthesis one. This one I may not be able to do just because there's so many different things that you need. And every time I've talked to the guy, it seems like he doesn't, I don't have the ingredients or whatever needed to do that. But what I will do, whoops, is return back to Kasdan and look at the quest board, and I'll also look at the quest boards in Komodo, Selray, and Highland, as well as Danon, before, completing the quests that I have, or at least the ones that I can complete. Okay, there's nothing new here, but that's not too surprising. So Komodo is next. Since I'm here in Komodo, I may as well talk to, what's her name? Karna's dad, Remnos and Karna's dad, because he may have something new to say, and there are new quests. I'm glad that I came here. So first things first, what's this one about? Karna and friends, I'd like to ask you to find still more materials for me. If you get the chance, come see me at my workshop. And then there's this one, Ribi Magi appear to have occupied the Waterfall Cave, which are full of natural resources. Please drive them away. Okay. So let's talk to her. Ask about the Ribi Magi are intelligent, ferocious beasts. They're known to show up in areas full of natural resources and cause all kinds of trouble. Defeating them might be difficult, so just driving them away should be enough. Okay. Now let's go talk to this guy in here about what he needs. Whoops. Hey, nice to see ya. There's actually another material I'd like you to bring me. Alright, what is it this time? I read about it this one in an ancient text as well. It seems that long, long ago there was a beast in the primeval lands that had incredibly sturdy bones. They're referred to in these old texts as titanic bones. Yeah, I found plenty of those. So you want us to bring you a titanic bone then? Exactly. This must all be second nature to you by now. If I had one of those, I'd be able to craft all kinds of new accessories. And again, I only need one. If you find anything like it on your travels, please let me know. Okay, got it. I have plenty of them. So let's just finish this immediately. I had like 34 of them at one point, and I sold 24 of them. Here you go, Sison. We brought the titanic bone you were looking for, I believe. Very sturdy indeed. No doubt about it. This is the material I was after. I should be able to make some incredible things with this. Please let me craft something right away. This might be my crowning achievement to date. Here you go. Life rank 4. Awesome. Wow, I've never seen anything this well crafted before. Thanks so much, Sison. Yes, yes. If you should ever need me to craft anything for you, just bring me the materials. Work me as hard as you'd like. So, he has, new stuff in his shop, so let's just check that out very fast. In particular, I'm curious, revives wearer once upon death, okay. Yeah, he has this, and I actually have the materials to make these, but not the gold. The gold is a problem. Okay, I will eventually try to solve that little issue. The urn that I have equipped right now is actually giving me gold little bits at a time, but it's not really gonna help very much. And her dad is not here. Is he in Selray? Because there was that guy from Selray that was here before. So you know what? Let's go over to Selray, check out the quest board there, and then see if I can find Karna's dad there, because I have a feeling that's the most likely place that he's at. A swarm of scarlet. A swarm of Vesbilzons appeared to have nested in the Jade Cave. Their speedy extermination would be appreciated. Okay. Let's talk to her about them. Oh, you want to know more about the Vesbilzons? They appear to be a mutation of the Vespiwars, and they're significantly more powerful too. They're strong enough on their own, but much like the Vespiwars, they reproduce rapidly. If you decide to exterminate them, stay on guard. Okay. Hopefully it's not too difficult to fight those. Now, is... what's his name here? Assad? I think that's his name. It's very likely that Karna's dad is not here in this town. Nope. Okay, I'm guessing that I'm gonna have to find him later on or something, I don't know. Let's go to the next location for more quests. Because I kind of want to knock them out one after the other. Just to make it a little bit easier on myself. And there is one here, but it's the one that I've been doing. I wonder if I finish this, there'll be like a new one that appears. Next up is Damon, all the way down here. I'm kind of doubting that there's actually going to be a new quest in Damon. And there is not anything new here. There is the secret synthesis. Let's talk to him, just in case. You don't seem to have all the ingredients I asked for. Yeah, figures. Okay. So, whoops. I'm now going to go ahead and complete the quests that I can complete. Let's look at them very fast, just to make sure. I'll hold off on Signature Collector for right now, since that one's a little less straightforward. The Mega Weapon Test one. That one requires that I fight the Madogra Sleps, which are those giant, like, plant-like creatures, while having that one weapon equipped on Frida. So, I guess I could go do that right now. I believe that that was somewhere in this area. Okay, there we go. Now I just need to switch Frida in and equip her with the correct thing. Incredibly Icy Halberd. I should also equip her with something to prevent freezing. There we go. And also, since I'm currently not using him, I'm going to give him this and give her this. What skills does she have currently equipped? Okay. So let's fight this guy. Hopefully he doesn't beat me up too badly. Wow. Still just as strong as ever. You know what? Let's go ahead and equip him with the Flame Sword plus 10. It just makes sense to have that equipped for the flame effect. That flame effect is really, really useful. Come on, just die eventually. And I think I've only got to do this like 2 more times, I think. But, because I've already done it a few times already. So let's do it again. Die. I think it's really funny that you can actually have it frozen and burning at the same time. Let's go ahead and heal her up. Stay frozen. Thank you. Is this the last time? Nope. One more time. Well, that's a shame, but it's fine. I will heal them up again, though, just to be safe. Okay. I guess it's better to just use normal attacks with her because she seems to only be able to freeze them consistently with her normal attacks. I mean, a 30% chance to freeze is really high when you think about it. Yeah, most games, they don't allow you to have status effects that are that high. Okay, defeated the 5 Madogra Sleps with the prototype weapon equipped. So now I would need to go back to Celray to finish that. So let's just do that very fast. Hey, looks like you finished the test. Wasn't my weapon amazing? It was chilling. Hehe, it sure was. Still, it was certainly an interesting experience. My, you're one brave lady. I'll get to work on refining it now, so hang on a sec. Okay. There, it's done. Behold, the supreme, godly... Damn it, Soryu, give it up already! You're calling it the Cruel Axe, because it was cruel of you to do this to these nice people, and that's final. Why? At least let me finish. I think that the previous name was a lot better. Incredibly Icy Halberd, I think that's what it was called. Anyways. Just let me finish saying the name. I spent hours thinking of that one. I'm not gonna give up. No siree. I'm not calling it quits just yet. One day, people will appreciate my matchless naming sense. Mega weapon test is done. Let's go check the board just to make sure nothing else has popped up. Okay, nope. Just the swarm of Scarlet is left, so let's go ahead and re-equip this. I don't know why it unequipped it. And I'm going to swap her out of the party, but not before unequipping this. I'll give her the Warrior Seal 3 again. And I should also give her something else. I guess a Power Rank 2 will do. So swap her back out with him. And then re-equip him with that. He has the Courage Scarf equipped still, so that's good. Now I'm gonna go all the way over to the Waterfall Cave. I'll save before I go there, though. And that will be the end of this video, so thank you very much for watching, and if you enjoyed it, please leave a like, comment down below, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye!